What is going on, my people? How is everybody doing and how is everybody feeling in today? Welcome back to another video, and in today's video, my people, I'm gonna be talking about being misunderstood when on semen retention. So shout out to everybody that's on this journey. Shout out to all the men out there that's on this journey, okay? This is an incredible journey. I'm telling you right now, this journey is going to help you elevate in life. This journey is going to get you closer to the Most High God. This is the path of righteousness. Semen retention is vital for a man in this life. Okay, if you are a type of man that is used to watching the adult sites and fapping, releasing your seed constantly, you're never gonna be the man that you're supposed to be. But I'm here to give you the gems and the knowledge. If you want to elevate your life, if you want to be a part of the 1% of men that's doing this, you need to retain. Stop playing around. Focus on yourself. Straight 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. Watch how your life changes. When you are fleeing from sexual immorality, when you are not using your body, just wasting it, giving it to every woman that you come upon, when you actually decide, you know what, I'm going to actually start treating myself better and respecting myself better, you will see your life change. So the topic and the title of this video, being misunderstood. So when you are a man that decides you want to retain, whether you started today, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 3 months, whatever it is, you're going to understand that your body, your spirit, and your mind is going to be going through different changes. The changes that you're going to be going through are only your changes. If you are trying to speak to other men that's used to watching the adult sites and doing all of this, they're not going to understand you because their mind is so corrupted, their mind is so fried and being dumbed down from all the releasing that they're doing. You look at a boy that watches the adult sites on an every single day basis, or a few times out of the week, or even a few times out of the month, and you watch a guy that is focused and is on semen retention, look at the difference. You're gonna see that the one that is watching the adult sites and fapping, he has less energy, he has less drive and willpower. He doesn't get that much attraction like the retainer. The retainer, his energy is vibrant. He can outwork a lot of the other men. He gets hated on because of his energy. He could be probably the less good looking guy in a room, but his spirit is vibrating high. He can outwork the other men because he's not watching adult sites. He's not fapping. He's not wasting his time on women. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with going on dates with women. There's nothing wrong with being in a relationship. My thing is, if you are a man that does not have something going for himself, you should not be focusing on women because you're going to only hold yourself back. I believe that dating women and enjoying why women are on this earth for is for men that got things going on with themselves. If you are a man that has nothing to offer to the table, if you are a man that cannot provide for the woman that you're trying to get with or even sleep with, you should not be trying to chase her. You need to be chasing, trying to find yourself. Chase a bag. Get your money up. Get yourself up financially. Build yourself mentally, spiritually, physically. Build your body. Go to the gym. Exercise. If you're a type of man that does not know how to articulate yourself, you have to have that sense of knowing when you can and when you cannot speak this way. There's so many different components to being a man, and that's why I preach what I preach. Semen retention is the stepping stone. It's not the end all be all, but it's the stepping stone that's going to get you a lot further in life. When you decide, okay, you know what, I'm going to take a break from fornicating. I'm going to take a break from that. I'm going to, take a break from doing all of these worldly things, whether it be drinking, smoking, partying, fornicating, all of that stuff. Once you decide to do that and start taking your life in your own hands and decide that you're going to live the righteous life, that you're going to, read God's word, you're going to change your life, you're going to allow God to lead you, your life is going to change. When it comes to being misunderstood, you need to understand that if you're speaking to a man that's not retaining, 99% of men is not retaining. And if they are retaining, they probably only do it for like a couple weeks, not because they want to, maybe because their wife or their girl going through something, or you know, they're working. They're not. It's not by choice. It just happens that way. But a man that is retaining by choice, he's going to be misunderstood, because when he starts experiencing these things and he wants to start sharing the benefits with other men, the men that are used to releasing a seed all the time, they're not gonna understand. Only fappers and the adult website watchers are the only one that have something in common, because they could talk about their favorite scenes. They could talk about how they was fapping so much, and this one scene they just exploded on themselves. That is crazy. I'm not putting myself in conversations, or I'm not gonna put myself in rooms with men that speak like that. That is weird. That is crazy. Because you wanna know why? That's how I used to be. Now it's either I'm going to try to help men to quit watching their adult sites and releasing their seed, or if they don't want to hear it, then I'm just walking out. But if I just happen to be there, then that means that God wanted me to be there. He wanted me to, you know, speak truth onto the situation. You're gonna be misunderstood. Men are not gonna understand. Most men are not gonna understand. Only the retainers are gonna understand other retainers. An NBA player, right, is not gonna understand what a doctor goes through. He can have an understanding. He could be like, okay, this is what doctors do. But from a day-to-day basis, only a doctor is going to know what a doctor goes through on a day-to-day basis. Long hours, the procedures, different patients. There's a lot of different things that the NBA player is not going to understand. And vice versa. The doctor is not going to understand what an NBA player has to go through. The trainings, the workouts, you know, the eating a certain way, you know, having to be on different flights. Like, this is what I'm saying. So as a retainer, you're going to be misunderstood. The things that you're starting to experience on this journey is not going to be able to be comprehended by a fapper. He doesn't even know that this exists. He was taught that releasing the seed and fapping is the way to go. The difference between a fapper and a person that is unaware but still wants to learn is the person that, you know, is going down that wicked path is to find improvement and knowledge. So you can work with those people. But the fapper that just believes that this is what his seed is meant to be, is either to procreate or just release for free. He believes that when he keeps releasing, it doesn't matter because I can build up some more sperm. It doesn't matter. It don't matter if I release every day. I'm good. The doctor said that, oh, release a day will keep him away. Come on now. That's silly. Things that you're going to be experiencing, this is the path to righteousness. Regardless, yes, it's called semen retention. Yes, it's called celibacy. But this journey is going to open doors for you. The Most High is going to be so pleased with you that he's going to just make things fall in your lap. Literally, that's just how it's going to be. So when you're trying to talk to regular men about this, how can they comprehend that? Of course, you're going to be misunderstood because you're explaining something that is very spiritual. Semen retention is a spiritual thing. So that's why when you refrain from doing, you know, fornication and a lot of these sins that happens to be with your body, you know, and not falling into lust, that is spiritual. You're fighting the flesh. So of course, when you're trying to do that, the enemy is going to be attacking. That right there is something that most men is going to have a hard time understanding. What do you mean by retaining your seed, that you're being attacked? Like, this is spiritual stuff. Obviously, you're going to be misunderstood. They're not going to understand that unless they're on the path of righteousness and they're on this journey as well. So don't even speak to men that is not open to wanting to hear what you have to say. It don't make no sense. Don't just be trying to come out and be like, yo guys, semen retention is the best thing ever. Like, because it doesn't make sense. Seek the Lord and his righteousness and everything else will be added on to you. He is going to put you around certain people. He's going to put people in the same places as you, just so you could give them this information. And guess what? When you're telling these people about this journey, it's gonna all go to God. It's gonna all be for God's glory, because you need to be telling people, Jesus saved me from this. I'm on retention, but Jesus saved me from this. He saved me from XYZ, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's very important. So this journey is a path to righteousness. It's a path of healing. It's going to make you stronger and better, but it's also to give God the glory at the end of the day. Everything on this earth is God's. you know, knowledge, whatever it is. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about this video. I hope y'all gained something from this. I hope y'all learned something. This is something that I wanted to, you know, speak about. I didn't really speak about so much other stuff about being misunderstood, but it's self-explanatory. You know what I mean? You're doing something that only the 1% of men is doing. This is a rarity. Some men don't even know that this exists, and you happen to be blessed, you know, be able to do this. This is a powerful thing, so you should understand how blessed you are. You should understand that God allowed you to be on this journey so you can experience all these benefits, and then you can tell others about it. And by you telling others, that's going to lead them to God. And y'all let me know what y'all thought about this video. And until next time, much love.